Hi friends, welcome to SOLVECIVIL. If you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Swathy Santhosh here to share my knowledge to you people. Let's learn together. Today we are discussing classification of stone masonry, rubble masonry. Depending upon the arrangement of stones in construction, degree of refinement used in shaping and finishing adopted, stone masonry can be classified as rubble masonry and ashlar masonry. Today we are discussing rubble masonry. So what is rubble masonry? Rubble masonry can also be called as rubble work. Here we use undressed or roughly dressed stones. We use undressed or roughly dressed stones. These stones will be irregular in size and they will have wide and irregular joints. Since they have wide and irregular joints, we can came to a conclusion that they will require more mortar. So, this type of masonry requires more mortar. So, we can say that the rubble masonry are those masonries in which we use undressed or roughly dressed stones. They have irregular size, also irregular joints, and wider joints also requires more mortar. The rubble masonry can be classified into random rubble masonry, square rubble masonry, miscellaneous type, and dry rubble masonry. The first one is random rubble masonry. The random rubble masonry can also be divided into or can be classified as uncoursed and built to course. The first one is uncoursed random rubble masonry. These are the most roughest and cheapest kind of masonry. Also, they have stones of different sizes and used are not of uniform size. The width of joint is comparatively more. From the picture given here, we can find that the stones are not of same shape or size. Also, the width are more. The joints have more width in this kind of masonry. The width of joint is comparatively more in this kind of masonry. The next kind of masonry is built to course random rubble masonry. In this kind of masonry, the method of construction is same as that of uncoursed random rubble masonry, but here the difference is that the thickness of these kind of masonry may vary from 30 to 45 centimeters. Also, we can see that the thickness is not at all same in all the courses. There will be difference in thickness in all courses, but the thickness may vary from 30 to 45 centimeter. From this picture, it is very much evident that the thickness are not same in each of the courses. Thickness may vary, but it may vary from 30 to 45 centimeter thick. The next masonry that we are discussing is square rubble masonry. Square rubble masonry can be classified into uncoursed, built to course, and regular course. The first one is uncoursed square rubble masonry. Here, the stones have straight bed and sides. Also, they are dressed and have straight joints. For proper arrangement of these stones, the riser, leveler, and sneak must be in ratio of 3:2:1. This is the sneak. This is the riser. This is the leveler, and this is the sneak. This one is a sneak. Riser, leveler, sneak. From the picture itself, we can say that they have a difference in depth. That is 3:2:1. This is a riser, leveler, and sneak, and they are of in a ratio of their depth in 3:2:1. The next classification that we are going to discuss is the built to course square rubble masonry. Here we uses some stones as used before, that is in that of uncoursed masonry. The work is carried out in course of varying depth. Here also we have varying depth. In each course, these stones used are of different sizes. In every courses, we can say that the stones used are of different sizes. We cannot say that these are of same sizes. It is clearly evident from the picture that these stones are of varying size. So the next classification is regular coursed. Here, in this type of masonry, the walls consist of various courses of different heights, but the heights of stone in particular courses same. We can say that these courses may have different heights, but the stones in at a particular course will be same. Here we have same course, same height of stones, but there will be different thickness or height of courses here. Look, this will be T1 and this will be T2. That is, each courses will have different thickness, but for a particular course, the height of stones will be same. Now we are discussing about miscellaneous type of masonry. The first one is polygon or polygonal rubble masonry. From the name itself, it is clearly evident that the stones used may have polygon shape, and they are irregular polygon shape. The stones are hammered. Next is flint rubble masonry. The stones used here are flint or cobbles, which vary in size. The sizes may vary here, and also the thickness will be varying from 7.5 to 15 centimeters, and their length may vary from 15 centimeters to 30 centimeters. The stones mainly used here are brittle and hard. Also, the main concern here is about the toughness and strength. The main concern is here is from toughness and strength. So, flint rubble masonry is one of the miscellaneous masonry in the rubble masonry. The next is a dry rubble masonry. From the name itself, we can clearly understand that mortar is not used here. That it is because of that these kind of masonry got the name dry rubble masonry. The mortar is not used in these kind of masonry. Since mortar is not used, we can say that it will be one of the cheapest method of construction, since it does not have the any more amount required for these mortar. So the construction is cheapest here. Since mortars are not used for binding, skilled workmanship is required in this kind of construction. Also, these are provided for non-load bearing wall, such as garden wall. Non-load bearing walls, these are mainly provided for non-load bearing wall. These are the kind of different rubble masonry. Hope you understood the topic that I have discussed today. Thank you.